Welcome back to the Luxago live stream. My name is Jacob. You guys know what's up. Today is Giveaway Friday. Let's go! Giveaway Friday is back. We're giving away $300 today. In just a second, we'll show you how to earn a chance to win $100. Now, yes, you guys just saw that I was able to add some emojis and the Pepe emoji and stuff, but it looks as if I'm the only one that can use them right now, and that's because we have to do this like membership thing. It's really weird, but we'll get that initiated. But we're starting to figure out these fun things we can do on the there's a gold emoji. For some reason I can't put in more than 4 right now. We'll eventually have a bunch, but until we get like actual members, and we'll talk about that here in just a second. Instagram's joining us, guys. Today we're doing a $300 giveaway. Instagram, if you want to be a part of that giveaway, you have to be on the Luxalgo YouTube live stream. Only way to enter, you type exclamation, or in a second we'll start that queue for you guys to be able to enter that giveaway. But Instagram, we're giving away $300 on YouTube, so make sure you come tune into the YouTube. But yeah, guys, in a little bit, yeah, okay, so that makes sense there. It makes sense. So essentially, at some point, we're gonna add these little plans here. You know, if you want to be able to use the emojis, then it's just $1. For some reason, I can't make it free. I wish I could. I would make it free for you guys. And then we added in. I'm way past this thing. And then we added in Pepe's sibling. So there will be a tier where you can be, you know, Pepe's sibling. I'll write your name on the back of the wheel, something fun. And then also you do get priority symbol analysis. So if you are if you're one of Pepe's relatives, then I will pick your symbol out of anybody else's, and you get, you know, a few extra perks. But overall, the idea is to be able to get you guys those emojis, and then gold is like tier 1 loyalty badge. So like, just terrible. But the gold emoji will be hitting the chat as well. So if you want to be Pepe's sibling, you just wait. Wait till we get that set up, probably starting next week. So get ready for that. Once again, you're on the Instagram. If you want to be able to win $100, make sure you join the YouTube. And you know, now that we're talking about it, why not we just go ahead and start this? And look at, yo, chill. We have not started the giveaway yet. Chill with the exclamation 100s. The giveaway has not started. Come on, guys. It has not started yet. Oh, okay. We're just going to continue doing it, and nothing's going to happen. God dang it. You guys already know what's up. Starting off this week, though, it looks like our boy Big Dennis is in first place with 527 points. So everybody, W's in the chat for Mr. Dennis. Now, he is in first, but again, you can be in the part of that top 10, and on Monday we will do another separate giveaway for our top 10 viewers, and you have a 1 in 10 chance of being a winner, which is pretty awesome. So we got Big Dennis in first, Rydor, Doran in second, Vincent in third, Azu in fourth, Jockey fifth, Dame in sixth, Mar Lan in seventh, Charles Wong in eighth, Kemmel in ninth, and Edward TV in 10th. Mossar Boneless, you are literally 3 points away from being in that top 10 yet again. So see if today you hit those predictions. Last day to put in your Bitcoin predictions at the beginning of the stream to get 100 points added to your profile. On Monday, our top 10 viewers this week have an extra chance of winning that $100. So, guys, let's get to the giveaway. Everybody's typing in exclamation 100 already, which is not active yet. So I guess we're good. I don't know. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and, I guess, start the giveaway because you guys are going nuts. In a second, you're going to see it start. All right, guys? And yet again, that commands exclamation 100. You already see that. So 100's in the chat, I guess. And let's go ahead and start it. All right, guys. Type exclamation 100 now to be able to enter. Okay? The only way you can enter on the YouTube giveaway. You can't, if you are on the Instagram, you're typing exclamation 100, it will not count. So you have to get on the YouTube giveaway. Okay? You have to get on YouTube to enter the giveaway. It will not work on Instagram. One more time. It will not work on Instagram. You have to be on the YouTube to be a part of the giveaway. Okay. Gold. Guys, you're You're so early with the gold comments. Goodness gracious. I'm going to let you guys flow through that here for a second while we talk a little bit about what's going on. Of course, overnight, pretty stabilized on Bitcoin, right? Nothing too crazy on the Bitcoin front. We didn't really go anywhere, which is okay. That's good to see. We've talked about the consolidation for a while now to see if we can maybe get a nice, breakout here at some point. But for now, nothing too crazy. I'm going to minimize. No, I guess I can leave that up. Yeah, for now, nothing too wild, right? When we'll see if we can continue that support here. ETH, still holding up pretty easily there. And we'll see if we can maybe, through the weekend, it'll be awesome to get a new high, right? It'd be awesome to get a new breakout price. Obviously not a new all-time high, but just a new high through the consolidation we've been watching all week. Now, NASDAQ dipped late last night on Wednesday, rallied back up all day yesterday, did just fine. ES as well, sitting yet again at a new high. We're holding well above 5K on the ES. The Dow, if you guys trade US 30 or whatever, that is also doing very well. Trends are continuing to hold over and over and over again. No trades for me on the on anything right now. Gold finally showed some strength in the past 4 hours as well, which is absolutely insane. It's quite impressive to see that. But yeah, that is another interesting another interesting thing to note here, and we'll talk about gold a little bit in just when we get to the chart analysis. But one more time, guys, if you're on Instagram, we're doing our giveaway on YouTube. Make sure you join the YouTube and type !100 to be entered to win potentially $100. So great work, my friends. Last but not least, though, I do need to start. Goodness gracious, why didn't this? Gotta refresh. Hold on. Make sure we get these entries in. Already 76 entries hitting the tape. Let's see here. We're gonna do the Bitcoin predictions now. Okay. In just a second. I don't think I can pin multiple things. I might be able to. Let me see real quick. Let me search this up while you guys are still doing that. YouTube. Let me double check. I don't need a video. I just want to know the answer. Okay, seems like you can only have one thing pinned. Okay. Either way, we're going to do the Bitcoin predictions yet again. All right, in just a second, I'm going to start that queue as well. And then we're going to go into filling the wheel yet again. Pepe's back in the house. Got a fresh new coat of labeling. But in just a second, let me go ahead and look at the price point we're going to use. All right. Now, to be for those of you that don't know, we have a loyalty program. The more you tune in, the more you are a part of the stream, the more you chat, the more you subscribe, the more, well, you only can subscribe once, but the more you hit that like button, as well as the more you predict Bitcoin at the beginning of every stream correctly, the more points you get added to your profile. At the end of the week, our top 10 viewers, the top 10 people that have the most points, do get entered into a separate giveaway. They have a 1 in 10 chance of winning $100. That's every Monday we do that giveaway. So this is the last day to enter the last day to put in your predictions for this week's top 10 viewers, and I'm going to start that right now as well. So in this case, I think everybody understands the yeah. I'm gonna pin this one for now, and then we'll repin that other message. All right. So for now, right now, put in your Bitcoin predictions. Do you think it's going to be more or less than $51,004 by the end of the stream? All you type in is !BTC more or !BTC less. Okay. And numbers don't count. So he said minus 47. What? That doesn't count. Yeah. Somebody said OnlyFans. All right, Dennis. I don't think you can. Dennis, I'm trashing yours, by the way, because you said OnlyFans. Goodness gracious. I'll give you one more chance, Dennis, and the guy that said minus some weird number. All right. Do you think more or less? Come on, guys. You guys, OnlyFans. You guys come up with some pretty interesting stuff. So, but on top of that, guys, of course, you can still enter the giveaway as well. I'm going to pin that after we fill the wheel, and we'll kind of go from there. But welcome back to the Hypothetical live stream. If you're new here, please smash the subscribe button. It's completely free, and you have to actually subscribe. By the way, if you're not subscribed, the bot will not pick you. It's not my choice. It is the giveaway bot. It won't pick anybody that is not subscribed. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we really appreciate it. All right, guys. Besides that, let's jump into our other form of music here, and get cracking on Pepe. Everybody say good afternoon, Pepe. Eventually, you'll have a chance to be related to this beautiful spinning wheel if you want. Some of you, maybe. But you'll also be able to get the custom emojis and stuff to use in the chat. So stay tuned for that. But for now, if there's anything specific you want analyzed in today's stream, throw it in the chat, and we'll put it on the board. Now, once we release the memberships, by the way, on the YouTube live stream, if you're one of Pepe's siblings, you actually do get priority on your symbol. So we will definitely lock yours in there. You got priority. Anyway, let's see. Johnny Rico said, "Love the new features." What new features? Well, I appreciate it though. Whatever is new to you, I appreciate it. We've been cracking away at this. All right, guys. Right now, let's fill that wheel. I see Uni up there. We haven't gone over Uni at all this week, so we'll probably do Uniswap. Whoa, yo, maybe not. Uniswap major spike, incredible. Yeah, yo, good. This is actually kind of cool, dude. What a move on Uniswap. Insane. Let me see Instagram here. Anybody wants to go specific? ETH. We're going to go over Ethereum, Bitcoin, and gold. Please don't ask for those. Kill me. Comments going nuts. Gala. Yeah, fam wanted Gala. Let me see here. Yeah, sorry, buddy. That is the volume's so low. ADA we haven't gone over yet, so ADA used to. Let's do that. It's been a day or two. ADA in the house. BA Boeing, interesting. I like it. Let's talk about Boeing. This is actually not a bad time to talk about it. Get one or two stocks in there. BCH, man, you guys just want that BCH, Bitcoin Cash, man. This is weak sauce right now. Link. Somebody said Link. How's Link holding up? Remember, we've been watching Link. Link's been something we're watching. Yeah, let's keep watching this one. Link, I'll do. I don't think we did Link yesterday. I think we did Link 2 days ago. Let's see some new ones. FET, F-E-T. Somebody said FET. Ooh, it's on Coinbase. Weekly. Yo, this is at all-time highs. Hold on. This one's actually not too bad. We'll do this one. We haven't looked at this. Fetch. Interesting. FET. Jasmy yet again. Goodness gracious. You guys in this Jasmy. Space, Tesla, AVAX. We haven't done Avalanche this week. Avalanche. We're going to go over gold. We're going to go over Bitcoin. We're going to go over Solana. We're going to go over most everything. Jup. What the hell is this? Jup. Yo. Guys. Yo. Come on. What is this? Jup. Yo, Jup used to. Okay, yeah, no. Not Jup. Coin. ENS. Yeah, ENS is a good one. I don't think we fully. I don't know if we did ENS this week, but Ethereum name service, not bad, not bad. ABNB lit. Is lit actually something? Rune, we're going to go over because we're still in that Rune trade. We're still in that Rune trade. Sorry, is it Rune? Yeah, it is Rune. Yeah, we're still in that Rune trade, so we will go over that. We're going to go over Matic as well because we're still in those trades. GBP USD. Let me see. We get anything different? Not really different. BNB, somebody said on Instagram. We haven't looked at that this week. We can look at BNB. I like it. Let's do BNB. Give me some fresh eyes on this stuff. Yeah, ABNB, AGIX, LPT, NEO, LTC DOT. Let's look at yeah, NEO might be one. Let me look at DOT. DOT's a popular one. We can do DOT. Polkadot's good. I haven't looked at Polkadot, I don't think. I need to get a new pen, guys. We got link on the board. Goodness gracious. Take a look. Look at the board. Got a link on there. Can't read my handwriting well. There you go. It's on there. Doge. Gold check. Goodness gracious. FTM. You guys. Gold we will go over. FTM, same chart. Matic. We're going to go over Matic. I'm in a Matic trade. Euro USD. We usually go over this. I don't want to put it on the board. We're going to go over Euro. Super. Oh, two people back to back. Willie and Tom said super. We can do super farm. Interesting. Super. Two more, guys. What do we got on the board? NQ we're going to go over. Don't worry. Always go over. SEI. I got one on Instagram, and I know you guys like that. We've gone over that a billion times. This thing's running similar to Link. Super's on the board. Goodness gracious. We got super in. Okay, Tom's saying super again. Oh, my gosh. Gold check. Guys, you're killing me with a gold. We go over gold every time. A-Tor. Here's the A-Tor again. ATA. Football. Yo. You... Shiba. Oh my. Unibot. Okay, that might be something. We're doing Uni already, but... Yo, what? No. Shiba. Nike. NKE. What is Nike doing? I haven't looked at Nike in a hot minute. Nike not too bad. We got 2 slots left. Come on, give me some decent PNG. What are we looking for? Graphic files here? What is this? PNG. Yo, this is a... Bro, what? Okay, well, we can't look at this. There's no reason to look at this. Mover. Ooh, I haven't seen that in a while. We've talked about Mover on here a few times. Okay, well, it has not moved. Mover doesn't want to move. RNDR. Haven't looked at render yet. Holy crap. Yo. Can't look at render all-time highs. There's no reason. Donkey Kong. Guys, come on. Give me something. Donkey Kong? I mean, I guess that could be a coin. Phil. We looked at file yesterday. Go check it out. Pork. Yo, you guys are just saying random shit now. Pork. Helium. Okay, helium. There's one that I actually respect. All right, we're gonna do helium. HNT. I haven't done that in a while. I don't think we've ever done HNT. One more, my friends. Quit coming up with crap. People. I think people is one. I'm not gonna get mad at that. People. I got a bunch of suggestions, by the way, so if I skip over yours, come back to the next stream, because we do this every day at 1 Eastern. PLZ, is that even a thing, or you're just asking me to, you're just saying please? Dow Jones. ARB. Do we have ADA on there? Yeah, we do. Yo, Doge. Gosh, guys. I'm guessing Doge. Maybe ARB. LNT. We got dot on the board. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have a problem. Dot's on the board. Vet we haven't looked at. Vet we looked at yesterday, I think. Yeah, this is already marked off. We're looking for that support over 4 cents. And Myro, WorldCoin, Dot. Yo, guys, come on, Dot. You're killing me. Sui. Sui's the only one. Let me go back to SEI. It's SEI or Sui. Okay. Well. Dead. DED. That's how I'm feeling right now. Amazon. Nat Gas. Atom. What we got? Did we go over... think we might have gone over Adam this week. Interesting. Boo coin. You guys are nuts. Boo coin. Okay. XRP we went over yesterday. CFG. I think SEI might be the move, guys. I think SEI might be the move. I like the daily. We're gonna do SEI. That was asked earlier. So this doesn't go on for another 10 minutes of you guys typing the same ticker symbols. SEI, last on the board. Good job. We did it. We filled it. And let's go. All right. Let's now, you had your chance to put in your Bitcoin predictions. Thank you for tuning in this week, everybody that put in their predictions. I'm closing the queue on that. And guess what, guys? You do, the whole stream, have a chance to enter the $300 giveaway. You do have to be on the YouTube stream if you want to be a part of that giveaway. I just closed Bitcoin predictions. That is done. So thank you for entering if you did enter. If you were correct at the end of the stream, you get 100 points added to your profile. If you're new here, then sadly, you probably won't be in the top 10, but we encourage you to come back on Monday next week, okay? So make sure. $100 giveaway. What? That's dumb. Okay. It's supposed to say $300 giveaway is going on. I don't know why I made 100, but it should say three. Oh, never mind. I see why it's saying that. Oh, whatever. All right, $300 giveaway going on. Got picking 3 winners at the end of the stream, so make sure you tune back in. Last but not least, we're going to get into charting in about 2 seconds, okay? We're going to charting in 2 seconds. If you are a winner at the end of the stream, please join the Discord. It is completely free, okay? Discord is completely free. Type in !Discord to be a part of that. You have to reach out to me. I'm not going to reach out to you. If you want to collect your winnings, at least do the work in joining the Discord and reaching out to me. Otherwise, it's just going to be floating in thin air. And then guess what? Come Monday, you can't claim it anymore. So please, guys, please, for the love of God, join the Discord, !Discord in the chat. And I'm going to just, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste this a bunch. Please join this Discord if you are a winner. Message me, okay? I'm Jacob, or Luxalgo-Jacob. I'm an admin. You'll see me at the top of the member list in the Discord. Please message me to collect your winnings. I'm tired of reaching out to people and they don't respond. So, again, if you want your winnings, then, you know, you can come back, tune in, figure out if you won or not as well, if you have to go or something. But please, by Monday, reach out to me. Otherwise, I'm going to say that your time's expired because you had today, tomorrow, and Sunday, and then I'll give you all day Monday as well. But after that, we're done. Excuse me. All right. That being said, though, Monday we're doing our top 10 viewer giveaway, and let's get into charting. I'm going to restart this music. I'm going to restart it. All right. Let's get it. All right, my peeps. Well, starting off with some quite interesting price action in the past few days. We're going to go into that Bitcoin daily chart. Or, you know what? Yeah, we'll start with Bitcoin. We'll start with Bitcoin. Now, yes, we're picking 3 winners, by the way, whoever keeps asking. 3 winners, end of this, each get $100. You have to reach out to me if you want to be a part of it. You have to also be subscribed to be picked as a winner, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you, and good night. All right. Now, Bitcoin. What is happening? Well, guess what? The oscillator is finally settling off quite a bit, which is really good. Now, I honestly might take a short-term trade on this. I invest in Bitcoin once a week since like 2020, I think. Because in my opinion, Bitcoin is definitely new aged currency. So I believe in this over and over again, and exactly why we say, Hodl gang for life. Am I right? Okay, yes, we are. All right, now, that being said, we've talked about all week about us holding 50K. 50K was the money shot, right? I really want to hold 50K. Right now, give me that oscillator reset. The overflow is sitting very nicely. Let's take a quick glimpse at the overall, what's it called? Screeners here. The screeners right now for Bitcoin sitting strong bullish on the daily, on the price action concepts. We're sitting strong bullish on signals and overlays. Fantastic. We're neutral on the money, or neutral on the oscillator, which is good. That means that the price might be resetting while we're sitting in a strong bullish on all three ratings, right? So really, really bullish on this still. There, it sometimes needs healthy retracements to continue its trend, right? And that's what we're kind of eyeing and waiting on right now. We discuss this every day, but essentially I want to see a turning point somewhere around this area on the oscillator, showing that it wants to continue this trend. It'd be nice if it was a little bit higher somewhere right here, but I would say in the next 2 or 3 days, give me a nice turning point to show me that it's ready to possibly make that next move up. Support's been fantastic here. Let's dive into that 4 hour. You can see we're already, in this case, setting at that support level. We talked about this BOS, right? That BOS, if we were holding this, then we were bullish on that 4 hour and continuing to hold that support, maybe break out and continue from there. Now, again, oscillators resetting quite a bit. We had lower highs for them. We had lower lows for them. Finally had a lower low here, right? Which is really good. So with that lower low here, will we set another lower low now? We're kind of sitting there, or the same lower low. You can see money flow's been sitting roughly the same right there, right? It's been in an overflow on the downside, but price is holding just very nicely. So in this case, what I would want to see for a proper move, I want to break back over 52,100, whatever this high is, 52.76, right? So 52.76 breakout would be money, would be absolute money. If we get that breakout, then we will, maybe go see 53 plus. Now, remember what we said, though. Weekly chart, though, we're still eyeing. We got 2 days left. I would honestly like to see if we could close over last week's high, but oscillator, really nice. Turning point down here, setting up above that previous high as well. Is showing that there might be essentially, what was that thought process? All right, scratch that. Might essentially be, goodness gracious, get me out of here. Okay, a divergence type of formation, but what needs to happen on price for a divergence to happen, for a bearish divergence? You need to have higher highs while conflicting lower highs on the oscillator. Now, that could be a conflict in which those of you asking about the giveaway on Instagram, if you want to be a part of it, we're giving away $300 on our YouTube. You have to just join the YouTube. Just go LuxAlgo or just LuxAlgo on YouTube. Sorry. YouTube.com/LuxAlgo works too, but you can enter via the live stream on there. So go check that out. Jenny, I'm glad you joined. Hold on. For some reason, Jenny, you weren't coming up. 1 second. I'm going to give you your 100 points from yesterday. Ah, there you are. I think you gabled all your points to 0 so that it wasn't picking you up in the loyalty feed. But now, Jenny, you have 104 points. I forgot you're the only person I couldn't add the points to for guessing Bitcoin's price yesterday. All right. Let me get back to it. Now, that being said, guys, Bitcoin on the weekly, setting up really nicely, bouncing off previous highs on the oscillator. This thing does want to set up to go. We've shown this a million times this week. But I know we probably have some new faces today, so we'll be talking about everything yet again. We've essentially discussed the overall idea of 52K being resistance. It's shown that this week, which is fine. Nice little target that completely got hammered beautifully. We hit 52K and didn't look back. Now we're kind of just chilling up here, waiting for that next move. In this case, though, volume profile, we were talking about this all week. We were inside kind of a valley right now on the weekly chart. We do think that there is a potential move coming to 55 to 57K. Maybe a high of 58, but we're definitely locked in for the 55s. So we'll see if we can get that continuation. That'd be really nice. But you know us in the fact that we like to see week over week close over each other's highs. Right now, luckily this candle hasn't come back and taking out any of the price so far on last week's move. So that's a really good sign for a bullish continuation. This is pretty much just a, bullish move type reset, right? And you can see something similar to, like here where price extends, and then it takes a week where it settles and then blows through that high again. This one had a retracement shortly after, but you could see that pattern quite a bit that forms after candles like this. So we'll see if this candle closes down. We'll see if we can get that continuation into next week. Maybe it was just looking for that reset before we, break it yet again. But that 50,500 roughly level is pretty much what we're watching right now. But if we were to actually break that level going into next week, that's okay. We want to see, a turning point form, and guess where that's going to be? More than likely off of this order block. So if we get a nice retracement down to roughly this order block, we don't think we could go lower than about 48,000. But that's why it's interesting to talk about 49 to 48K with the breaker block sitting there. So with that push through to 49K before with the breakout, once we got it, we took it out pretty easily. So if we do get a retracement to that, I think we might get a nice bounce. But, we wait for it to be confirmed and then we trade it, right? We don't just buy because it's at 49K. But if you're investing in this long-term, continue to do so. And put whatever amount of money you want each week. Hold it, for as long as you can. Put your contributions towards Bitcoin itself. And it's definitely going to help you in the long term. Like I said, I've been investing in this thing since about 2020. So great year, obviously, to get it when it was below 10K. But it's still overall, one of the best ways to do it if you're looking for long term. Trade-wise, though, trading, I'm looking on the 4-hour right now. If I'm going to take a swing trade on this, I'm still looking for this thing on that 4-hour to set up a bullish move. So I'm probably going to trade some Bitcoin futures on this if it does set up. But essentially, I need a breakout back above that swing point, retest here like that. I'd take my entry right off of this guy right here. So if we get that kind of set up there, that's how I'm going to trade this thing if it sets up once the bullish setup happens. But now I just be patient and I wait, right? So there you go. Easy peasy. If you're on Instagram, you want to join our $300 giveaway, you have to be on the YouTube to join it. You type !100 to join that. And that being said, let's jump over to Ethereum, but you can only enter it on YouTube. So go search Lux Algo on YouTube. You should see us pop up. Now, same thing with Ethereum, guys, right? We're holding up over this BOS at 2868. That's the price point we've been watching. Let's take a quick glance into the screener, see where it's rated at each indicator. We have Ethereum right now bullish rating on the daily, or let's go to the daily. Sorry, start with the daily. We got a bullish rating on the daily with 4 BOS structures. We're outside of bullish order block, and we're above the equilibrium right now. So we are approaching premium. So we'll see how that plays out since we are quite extended. But the signals and overlays, strong bullish rating over across the board. We're bullish on Smart Trail Catcher, Tracer, and the Neo Cloud. Really nice. 48% trend strike. Not too crazy on that strength. We probably need to see some more movement. Don't really like the squeeze sitting at 4%. It just means, we're definitely waiting for maybe a little bit more consolidation before the next move comes. But we're barely down today, which is good. 0.89%, which is awesome on that. Not even a full percent. ETH on the oscillator, though, on the daily is neutral, which is good. That could mean that this consolidation could be setting up for that next move. So let's keep an eye on that, see if that rating holds at neutral, and then play it accordingly so long as price wants to continue to hold the structure we've been watching, right? So nice little breakout move. We literally were talking about 3,000 being that psychological level we were watching for the longest time, and yet again, it happened. Right now, though, like we said on Bitcoin, we want to see these weekly candles continue to close over each other's highs, right? So this being said, 28.96 from last week, right, is that high to continue to watch this week. Let me get these price lines up. Why is that price line there? There you go. So if price does actually close over last week's high of 28.96 on Ethereum, we have a high probability, in my opinion, very soon to potentially hit 3,300. That's our first target, bottom of that order block. Once again, remember that Bitcoin is trading up here. Okay, that's where Bitcoin's trading. Ethereum has lagged for a while. Bitcoin already broke that swing point that it set back in that March of 2022. And so now it is lagging a bit on Ethereum. Now, if we pull up our fixed range profile yet again on this, with Mr. ETH here. You can see here we were having resistance top of that value range, and now we pretty much are seeing a decrease, obviously, in liquidity that's been trading at these levels. So in this case, there's a lot higher probability of this to move one direction rather than consolidate. As you can see, 3 weeks in a row now, we've been extremely bullish. So we'll see how that plays out. This week alone, though, we're up 2% on Ethereum. And then last week, very aggressive move. But even the weekly chart here, you can see bullish on all three screeners. So overall, really, really solid on Ethereum. Let's dive into that daily one more time. Talk about 28.68 for that retracement. You can see we're very extended on the oscillator, but yet again, what do I want to see? I want to see a bounce off of this previous high, which means we'd come out of that overbought territory. Let's look at the 4 hour really quickly, which is really nice here to see that price is holding above that previous I mean, I guess you can say lower low. It's not really a lower low or lower high, it's just weird consolidation. But let's just say, holding over the BOS, it is technically a higher low, I guess, if you consider this the last high low it's set. But other than that, dude, what? God bless some of these comments, man. But that being said, right now, 1 hour or 4 hour closure above the last 4 hour move of this 29.61 would be really nice. But right here, as long as it's honestly closing over the last open, which was 29.43, would be really, really nice. So we'll see if we can get that. If not, I mean, we're okay for this thing to come back down to 28.68. It's totally fine. Then we can maybe get that bullish setup. But notice it's been sitting inside pretty much the upper part of the oscillator for a while, waiting to see. Now you can see it broke this low. If this were to break that low again, reject this level here, we might see a retrace all the way down here. But I mean, honestly, right now with this setting kind of a higher low right now, it's pretty solid on this support. Yo, what? Bro, I can't look at Instagram's chat. Dude, what is happening? God dang it. All right, let's move on. Goodness gracious. All right. Crack it, Rune USD. Dude, people are... Okay. You guys are nuts. All right. Now, Rune, we've been in a trade for a minute, right? We've been in this trade for a minute. Let's see here. Give me 1 sec. Can we get... All right. Rune, we have been in this trade for a minute, right? We've been looking to take off at least half of our position down here at 4.865. That's coming from a previous high that was set and open close. Honestly, looking at this, support is coming into play. If this candle actually closes like this in 1 hour, I will be taking out half of my position. So, guys, end of the stream. That because of what this has done here with this turning point here above this last area here, I'll be taking out half my position right here. So we'll see if that does set up there. And this is what I was talking about on stream yesterday, that, if we get that bullish kind of setup, it didn't fully break out of this high, but again, you're getting that bullish turning point here, higher low forming as well. So we'll see how this 1 hour candle closes, or 4 hour candle closes here in a second. If it prints that higher low, I'll take out half and then hold the rest, see if we get break even or not. So kind of comes down to that. But if that doesn't happen, we'll still, we'll probably hold the rest for a bigger move if that were to occur on Rune. But overall, Rune, not too bad. Lower highs still forming in this play. The only thing I don't like I said, is the oscillator forming a higher low above that and this previous lower high here, happening right now. So if this 4 hour does close like this, we'll definitely look for closing out half our position and then play it, hold the rest probably until break even and see where we head from there. So Rune, not bad. 4 hours, interesting. Daily chart here is also interesting. Look at how it actually did break its structure right here on that higher low. Hold on. or yeah, that higher low there, broke structure there. So what I would want to see for a bearish setup is something like that. Give me a turning point yet again, probably off our same price, and why I'll probably hold the other half for a little bit to see if it wants to bounce or not. So definitely bearish on the daily here for Rune if this thing does end up bouncing here. But essentially, if you want to trade this, you know, on the bull side, we need to see some proper support, something probably on Rune to do something like this where it comes up and then higher low formation might be that play that you look for. So overall, nice little move so far, and we'll see how it is from there. Let's jump over to Matic, and then we're going to go over Solana for those of you that are just so impatient about Solana. Why does it give me all of the... Okay. All right. So Matic, we've been watching for a while, right? We got this trade, and we're pretty much almost entirely out of our position. What we did on Matic was we took out half on that first initial move to this swing high here. Took out half there, took out another quarter there. We're on our last quarter. We've locked in about, I think, like 70. Locked in about 70. I mean, we locked in 750,000 of these Matic coins in profit. Right now, we're slowly seeing that this thing could come back to a bullish setup, which is awesome. So we'll ride or die on this right now. I mean, we won't die because even if this comes down, we're going to be pretty solid. So right now, upside target after we cashed out at the lower order block there would be probably 116 is that next move we're looking for. And then after that, this level here, which would be 147. So we'll see if we can get that bigger move on Matic there. But overall, we've locked in 75% of our position already. Love the turning point on the oscillator. Beautiful, beautiful moves. Massive turning point on that oscillator there. So continuing to hold this for sure. If you took the trade with us and cashed out the levels that we did, then great job. But overall, that's why we do this every day. Guys, we hit 100 likes already. I really appreciate it. Our goal has been 110 likes per stream Monday through Thursday to do that giveaway on Friday. If you're on Instagram and you're wondering about the giveaway, we're giving away $300 on YouTube right now. Search YouTube on Lux, or search Lux Algo on YouTube. I gotta get that down, man. I'm screwing this up. Search Lux Algo on YouTube, all right? And then you can join the live stream. Type !100 to enter the giveaway. All right. Okay. Cool. Hey, cool. All right. Matic though, still holding that trade. We're looking for our next breakout move. Hopefully we can get it. That being said, let's jump into Solana. Yeah. Solana. Okay. Starting off with the screeners, like always. In this current state, Solana is neutral on the price action. It's strong bullish on the signals and overlays and strong bearish on the oscillator. So, yet again, we talked yesterday that there is a potential short opportunity in Solana if it does set up in our favor. But overall, long-term, definitely bullish right now. But when you see multiple different ratings that are mixed, don't really like it for anything, right? Golden Ticket 2024. Dude, you guys comment the silliest things. You guys are nuts. You guys are weird sometimes. You guys are weird. All right. As that being said, though, Solana right now, we talked about this yesterday. We really wanted this support to come in play over 100, honestly. You can see we talked and said that 100 has high odds of hitting yet again. And guess what? We nailed that. We nailed the 100. We actually ended up hitting 98.67. Now, we wanted to hold this breaker block, right? I would draw this myself, but breaker block is even better. We had that initial trade from 97 to 115, right? Because of the daily turning point that formed right here. Beautiful turning point. But now look what happened. Structure broke on the oscillator right here. But guess what? Structure is not broken here yet. So this is why the oscillator sometimes can be a little early on telling you what might be coming, right? So in this case, coming down here, I want to see a proper rejection below the previous higher low that got formed on the oscillator. If that happens, then I'll probably look for a short in Solana, maybe back to these lows. But if price is going to continue to hold where it's at, I don't look short on Solana, okay? And this is the daily, so I honestly would not consider, anything too crazy on the short side for Solana. I'm not saying here you need to sell your Solana, especially if you're holding long term. Solana is in my top 3 holdings right now for the long term. Long term meaning 5 to 20 years, honestly. So again, Solana holding long term. If you're trading it, I'm just giving you our analysis that if maybe you want to pick up more for the long term, you actually might get some lower value to be able to actually enter even more. So it might be worth waiting to get a better value. But even then, if you're in under $100, honestly, you're doing pretty solid for yourself, which is good. Downside, obviously, I'm always targeting order blocks, always targeting swing points as well. We broke it back out, but let's take a look at the 4 hour. Maybe the 4 hour tells us differently. But if you were here with us yesterday, we literally talked about the fact that we will probably head back below 100 for a little bit. We're inside that imbalance sitting there, right? But oscillator is actually not bad right now. This is looking okay for a potential change. We're gonna wait and see here. I need like really good confirmation on this. Notice here we're still setting lower low, slope still in play, but the oscillator now is starting to show a little bit of divergence, which is good. We just need some more confirmation on that move. So this being said, it is bouncing off of a nice bullish imbalance down there, a nice FVG that we had printed back in February, early February, or early this month, really. So if we get that bounce here where it's at, this is what you want to see if you want full confirmation. I need full breakout of this swing, right? And some of you will probably be impatient. You'll maybe buy too early. But if you want actual confirmation, we need full breakout of 107. 107 full breakout. Come back, retest this breaker block where you've bounced before. If you get a turning point up there, you'll look at something like this. Bounce right off of this guy right here. If you get that bounce there, I'm in, baby. I'm in long under like 106, 107 if that happens. But it's waiting on that happening. And then I would probably ride this out to a new, not a new high, but to like 120s probably, because maybe this is all it needed to get to that bigger uptrend move we've been waiting on. So this is exactly what I'd be waiting for right now. The short play could almost be over, but it comes down to that daily chart too. 4 hour looks super solid with the extension. But again, remember what we said on the daily. What can happen here is a potential bounce back, but reject. This is why we're using the daily charts and the 4 hours together so we don't have that problem, right? So we'll see if that ends up happening. Will we bounce? Hopefully soon. It looks like it does want to bounce, but you never know. This is the crypto market. It can do anything that it wants to, so we'll keep an eye on it. Why not long 96, 97? I mean, if you want to do it for the long term, sure. But the reason I'm saying is because there is probability that you could get a lower price. Dennis. I get that right. Big D. I'll call you Big D. So there is a chance that you could get a lower price. Man said gold. You guys, come on. Act like we've been here before. God bless. We always go over gold. Don't worry. Going over all the majors. Gold is up next. It keeps pissing me off, though. Finally, actually did show volume today for once in its silly little life. So, gold is next. Instagram. We're doing a $300 giveaway right now on the YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search Lux Algo, join the live stream. You have a chance to enter by typing !100 in the YouTube chat. And you have, we have 3 people we're giving $100 to the end of the stream. 143 entries right now, guys. Last Friday, that's about how much we had entirely. Okay, so the odds today might be a little less for you guys. I'm sorry. And that being said, though, 146 of you guys, and we picked 3 winners. Odds are still pretty solid, but if you want a 1 in 10 chance of winning $100 every single week, then you need to be one of our top 10 viewers. I would highly suggest tuning in at least at the beginning of the stream. That way you can throw in your Bitcoin predictions, and if you are correct, you get 100 points added to your profile every day. And every Monday we do a top 10 $100 giveaway to to those 10 viewers that were, the most active during the previous week. Okay, so right now our top 10 viewers this week so far. Holy crap! Doran just took the top spot, gambling her points up to 1,300, is the highest I've seen. 1,300, Doran knocks down the top spot. Big Davis in second at 500. Doran must have gambled a bunch of hit like 100 or something on that dice roll. Vincent, 407, stole some of these points because they can duel. Vincent at 407 in third. We got Azu in fourth, and then Jockey fifth. Kemmel in sixth, Dame in seventh. Dame, you're still locked in. We got a tie for seventh now. Mar in seventh. Charles, you're in eighth. Edward in ninth. Adarius in 10th. Wow. So Adarius in there. It looks like Masamelis is now tied for 11th. No. Yeah. So Adarius, you're in 10th there, jumping up. But wow, Doran. Wow, 1,300 points for Doran. That's insane. That is insane. Good work, guys. Being a top 10 viewer, just coming in, being active, having a good time with us. Let's get it. All right, let's jump back to the charts. We got gold to go over. For all you gold fiends out there, how's our time doing? All right, we're getting close to the mark. We need to start spinning. All right. Now, gold finally peeked its little head on showing us some bullish price action. Now, remember what we said, though. If we were going to look bearish on gold, we wanted to see a turning point occur below this low or at that same level. Never happened. Broke back up after setting a lower low. In this case, now for gold, because it's, trying to show some strength, I would want to see if this thing can come back, set a higher low now, somewhere probably within this range that it set a higher low before when it made a previous run, okay? So that being said, let's go to that 4 hour and take a look if it's showing some bullish action. Maybe there's a way you could have taken this, and no, honestly. So not yet, but something is brewing, I will say, my friends. Something is brewing on gold that I will keep an eye on. Yet again, gold here breaking back out. I would want to see a bounce off of this previous lower high there. Essentially, what would happen is the same formation on price. Price comes up, bounces off this breaker block that just formed, and then we target the next order block up. So we would target the bottom of the order block at 2056, and then we could maybe target the top after that at 2065. But a big reason why I always target the bottoms is because you inevitably have a higher chance of that hitting versus that high. So in this case, though, oscillator is starting to set up for a potential bullish move. Already has made that first move that we've been looking for. So let's see if this 4 hour can close yet again over that high. That'd be really nice, and go from there. Now, that being said, though, we do need a bit of an extension with a retracement for the entry that I personally would want on gold, which is going to be somewhere above this BOS that formed. And if that happens, then, we'll probably play it. But for now, gold, you're boring. Get out of here. We're waiting on you to actually set up. Daily chart, though, potentially this has been a nice little, long-term bull flag. Essentially what happens is lower lows, right? Lower highs. Price still holds 2K forever. Finally gets enough liquidity in its, fuel, or let's say in its, enough liquidity in its fuel tank to maybe take it through these highs and try it again. We'll see on gold. Again, there's a lot that goes into this overall, asset. But we're finally seeing volume, which is good. We've hated this thing forever because there's been zero volume. But for now, not too bad, guys. Not too bad. Let's keep going on the rest. That's what we're watching on gold. If you missed it, well, go back about 30 seconds. You'll see nothing too crazy. If you enter the giveaway, by the way, make sure you're subscribed. The bot will only pick people that are subscribed to the YouTube channel, so you do have to be subbed. Make sure you smack that sub button. Let me double check on the NASDAQ here. Guys, for those of you trading the NASDAQ, yet again, lower high formed over a BOS, and we broke that next high. Not really concerned with this just yet. We need to retest the Neo Cloud for me to consider any bearish price action. Let me go to the Dow, because I know a lot of you just US 30 here. I'm going to type in US 30, same thing. all-time highs, right? Still hitting all-time highs. No reason to short this thing at all. This thing is actually reset on price and probably wants to continue to crank. I could see 40K coming. I could see 40K coming if something doesn't change here, but we'll see. I would never short these right now. Massive trend state, okay? Massive trend state. No reason to short any of these assets. Now, crude oil being said, crude oil a little different. Obviously, this thing trades, a lot differently based on the supply and demand of what's actually being produced on the oil front. So it's a little different, and it's a lot more fun to trade. I'm gonna take off signals and overlays now. And again, we're at that 79 level. We traded this before from the low 70s to 79. Did very well. And we've been kind of just holding off ever since. So now, right now, daily chart, as you can see, we got an extension of the money flow happening, right? Not too bad. If I pull in, let's see if I can get, I'm not going to do this on crude oil. We'll do this on some of the other ones we look at. But in this case, we didn't do it on gold. I should have done it on gold either way. Right now, change character formed right there. 76.20. I would want to see it bounce off 76.20. If that happens, if that does bounce there, maybe we consider a possible trading opportunity. As you can see here, let me pull off the thing right there. I would want to see a very nice buy come off that 76 range there. If that happens, you'll see something like this, like we've talked about before. It broke out, right? Comes back down, finds that retrace, and then makes that move. Honestly, I would have wanted to see a full breakthrough 79.29. The other thing that scares me is the ideas of production for oil being much higher this year, which means there'll be more supply, which means price will go down, right? So in this case, for the 4 hour here, there is potential of this thing maybe coming down a bit on crude oil. It is retesting this low. I would not want to look for a potential short on this until this low is actually broken, the low 76.23 in that case. So keep an eye on that low. If this does hold up, then we'll keep an eye on it maybe to the long side. But for now, it's had 1, 2, 3, probably 5 or 6 times that it's touched the same level and failed to break it. And that being said, is my probabilities are showing me downside versus upside. So until that upside is shown that it wants to actually continue, I would honestly lean downside on the 4 hour. Daily is hard. Like I said, if we get that bounce and break through, then maybe we'd consider a trade in the 80s. But for now, it's not really worth it, in my opinion. Not really worth it. Okay. So let's continue to watch crude oil, and let's get to the wheel, guys. We hit 1 hour on the dot. I think we're good. Yeah, let's get to the wheel. For those of you that don't know, this is Sir Pepe. Sir Pepe in the house. Now, he is our analysis wheel, and pretty soon you have a chance to be Pepe's sibling. You can be related to Pepe. You can say, hey, I am related to Pepe, and you'll get priority choice to have your own symbol analyzed. And I will probably also write your name on the back of Pepe. We'll give you updates on those YouTube memberships once they launch, probably next week. You'll get custom emojis for Pepe as well. So let's start off. What has he got for us? What has he got for us? Starting off with B&B. I was like, B&R. I don't remember that. B&B, baby. Let's get it. All right. Take that down. B&B starting us off. Last but not least, before we get the wheel going, guys, if you're on the Instagram and you want to be a part of our $300 giveaway, you have to join the YouTube live stream. Go to YouTube, search Lux Algo, join the live stream. You can enter via the live chat there, okay? So we'll pick 3 winners at the end of the stream. Each win $100. And make sure you join the Discord so you can reach out to me. We are not reaching out to you. I'm sick of reaching out to people and they don't answer. So if you want to claim your money, make sure you reach out to me in the Discord, and I'll show you how to do that at the end of the stream. All right. That being said, let's get into B&B. And giveaway right now, guys, we're at 153. That's insane. 153 entries right now, I think. Yeah. Unreal. All right, let's get rolling on it. BNB holding up real nicely, right? It's continued bouncing over previous highs. This is what we talked about a trillion times. Now, that being said, we have held right now over 367 on this daily. It's holding right now. You have a turning point that formed previously. You have a very small bearish divergence in formation, but again, we talked about this, is we like to see gap divergence. That's the biggest form of divergence, in my opinion. Here's your gap divergence, and then here's your reversal. This is very thin divergence, so maybe implements a nice retracement. But if that were the case, where do we want to see it? We want to see BNB really come back as low as this price, right? Bounce off maybe 363 as low as 360. So price holding over 360 on BNB, definitely bullish on it. I want to dive back into the weekly time frame. Let's take a look at this. I wouldn't mind going back on our analysis on this too at some point, but let's take a look at it. We entered the So I think before, when we talked about this, we were talking about being at that POC. If price held over that, we're probably going to go retest top of that value range. Lower liquidity on this side of the value range. But right now, order block's playing real nice. This weekly order block right there, great TP1 if you were down here in the low 300s or high 200s. TP1 was 364, roughly 365. Right now, TP2 will probably be 398. I would say 400. It'll probably hit 400, no problem. But after that, you have yet again this swing point up here, top of the value range at 450. So that is very possible. But you can see we're continuing to close yet again this week on BNB is closing over last week's high. Possibly. We got 2 days, obviously. But last week's high sitting at 367. See if we close over that this week. That would be huge for BNB. Let's see if we get that. See if we get that. That's on the weekly. The daily, remember, we're going to hold over 360s at the very lowest is 360. Let's go to the 4 hour. 4 hour, interesting pattern formation. Did I look at the, hold on. Yeah. Both these. 4 hours, interesting. All right. So the overall oscillator, quite weird. I want to see price, if it comes back down, bounce somewhere here or above that level. In this current state with the oscillator, I would like to see if a turning point does want to form here. But if I'm personally taking a trade on this, I'm going to probably wait till I have a few more levels to go by. Right now, we had some weird consolidation happen before that big breakout. Now we had a lower high at this high. You do have gap divergence like we've talked about. So in this case right now, on the 4 hour, we could maybe see a bigger retracement. With that gap divergence. But if a turning point does form here, like I said, that daily time frame looks okay for a possible continuation if it continues to hold structure, right? Structure's everything. If it continues to hold structure, bounce off this imbalance, I think, this thing could continue. But, it's always healthy to have good retracements. Always healthy to have good retracements. This thing actually did very well for itself here recently. You can, if anything, on a big retracement, it'd be like 320s would be what I would target on the downside. But for now, if it's holding 360, there's no reason to be getting out of this or even shorting just yet. So that being said, what would be cool though, if this thing does sell into the 360s, like I said, the 4 hours should play nicely, right? It should actually come back down here. And if this thing consolidates, right, you might get something like this, which means oscillator comes down, breaks these lows because it's already trying to break that low, comes up, rejects, sets a higher low, breaks out, and then bam, I would trade it here off of this higher low there. So for that upside move yet again. So when that would make that formation there. So we'll see on BNB, but right now, if it's holding 360, 365, definitely still bullish on this. Do not get out of it, I would say.